Alright guys, here we go with another help video. I had an emailed question request of how do I solve an equation like this, and my other computer of course is going to start up in the middle of this video, but we'll keep going anyway. So why is f not alone, right? When we're asked to solve for f, we're really asking, like, what would the value of 1f be? So we want to remember that our end goal here is to isolate 1f and not be added by anything. So right now f is not added or subtracted by anything, it is just multiplied or divided, because we said multiplication and division are essentially the same operation. If you aren't one of my students and don't know what I'm talking about with that, maybe I'll make a video at some point. But f is not alone because it's being divided by negative 3.2. So we ask ourselves, what is the inverse operation? How do I undo division? We will undo division by multiplying by that same number. So by the negative 3.2. So on the left-hand side, what that's going to look like here is multiplication by negative 3.2. Sorry, that's a negative. It should be a little bit higher up. Over 1. Because of the in-between step that we want that I'll show in a moment. And we multiply on the right-hand side because we have to keep things balanced. Now I'm going to switch colors for my in-between step and show that this multiplication of the numerators times each other would become negative 3.2 times f, and the multiplication of the denominators would also become negative 3.2, but it does not have an f. 1/100th of a number is going to move our decimal. It actually isn't going to change the number because we're multiplying by 1, but because we're multiplying by 1/100th, we actually are going to move the decimal to the left 2 spots. So that's going to become negative 0.032 is 1/100th of negative 3.2, making sure that we bring that negative with us. So now we're going to come out of that in-between step and simplify things. So a number over itself, like negative 3.2 divided by negative 3.2, a number over itself is always going to equal 1. So we have successfully gotten to 1f. We never had anything added or subtracted, so we're good there. And then our right-hand side just has the value of our answer. So we don't need to write 1f. That's like if every time I said your name, I put a 1 in front of your name, that would be kind of awkward. So instead of writing 1f, we can just write f and say f is equal to negative 0.032, or f is equal to a negative 32 thousandths, if we want to say that the right way, because tenths, hundredths, thousandths place. So this would be negative 32 thousandths. If we wanted to write it as a fraction, we could write it as negative 32 over 1,000. Please keep emailing me with screenshots of any problems that you're struggling with. As you saw here, this only took 3 minutes, and hopefully this is a huge help to that student. So keep sending me those problems, and I'll keep making you guys videos.